We have studied the theory of meter bridge as well as uses. It's a uses means Kelvin's method. The main use of meter bridge to determine the unknown resistance, and the second one use of meter bridge is to determine the resistance of a given galvanometer with the help of Kelvin's method. Today our aim is to discuss about the some problems which are based on the meter bridge. Let us see some problems based on the meter bridge. See the first one problem. The two resistances X and Y in the gap of meter bridge. The two resistances X and Y in the gaps of meter bridge give a null point dividing the wire in the ratio 2:3. If each resistance is increased by 30 ohm, the null point divides the wire in the ratio 5:6. Calculate each resistance. This is the given problem. Now, here our aim is to calculate the value of X as well as the value of Y. Therefore, X is equal to question mark, Y is equal to question mark. Now, the solution from given case first. प्रॉब्लेममध्ये दिलेली की पहिली केस बघा. आता इथे दिस इज द रफ सर्किट डायग्राम ऑफ मीटर ब्रिज. X connected in the left gap of meter bridge, Y is connected in the right gap of meter bridge. Lx balancing length against X and Ly, it is the balancing length against Y on the meter bridge wire. When the bridge is balanced, I am able to write that X upon Y. When bridge is balanced, X divided by Y is equals to Lx upon Ly. Therefore, X upon Y is equals to Lx upon Ly. X upon Y as it is. According to given Lx upon Ly, this ratio is 2:3. By taking the cross product, we got 3x is equals to twice y. 3x is equal to twice y. Now, the case second. In next case, each resistance is increased by 30 ohm. Then the null point divides the wire in the ratio 5:6. Here, X is increased by 30 ohm, Y is increased by 30 ohm. Then the null point divides the wire in the ratio 5:6. Therefore, the new balancing length Lx dash divided by Ly dash, it becomes 5 divided by 6. Therefore, by writing this equation, X plus 30 divided by Y plus 30 is equal to 5/6. Then after taking the cross multiplication, याच्यानंतर cross multiplication घ्या. 6 into bracket X plus 30 is equal to 5 into bracket, ही टर्म तिकडे ट्रान्सफर केली, 5 into bracket Y plus 30. Now, by multiplying 6 to the each term present in the bracket, it becomes 6x plus 180. In similar manner, on RHS, here we are going to multiply by 5 to each term present in this bracket. Therefore, it becomes 5 into y, 5y, 5 into 30, 150. 6x plus 180 is equal to 5y plus 150. आताच या 6xला लिहित असताना थोडंसं न्यू फॉर्ममध्ये लिहितो. 2 into bracket 3x, 2 3s are 6. Therefore, it becomes 6x. 6x means 2 into bracket 3x. 180 as it is, 5y as it is, plus 150 as it is. By putting the value of 3x is equal to twice y from this equation, we know that 3x is equal to twice y. ही 3x ची जी व्हॅल्यू आहे ती इथे मी पुटअप करतोय. 2 as it is, 3x बद्दल 2y लिहिले. plus 180 as it is, equal to sign as it is, 5y plus 150 as it is. 2 2s are 4, therefore it becomes 4y plus 180 is equal to 5y plus 150. By transferring this 150 to LHS and 4y to RHS, we got 180 minus 150 is equal to 5y minus 4y. हे 4y RHSला ट्रान्सफर केले त्यामुळे ते निगेटिव्ह, ते मायनस होतील. आणि हे 150 जे RHSला आहे ते LHSला ट्रान्सफर केले त्यामुळे ते नेक्स्ट स्टेप येईल 180 minus 150 is equal to 5y minus 4y. Then after, by solving that step, we got LHS 180 minus 150, it is equal to 30, and 5y minus 4y, it is equal to y. Therefore y is equal to 30. This is the value of y resistance. But we know that 3x is equals to twice y. By putting the value of y in this step, we got 3x is equal to 2 into 30, therefore 3x is equal to 60. By solving this step, we got x is equal to 20 ohm. In this way, x is equal to 20 ohm and y is equal to 30 ohm. These are the values of x and y respectively. We're going to deal with the next problem. Let us see the basic concepts. In diagram, let us consider one of the conductor is given. This is the conductor. Capital L be its length, capital A be its area of cross section. Capital L दिलेल्या कंडक्टरची लेंथ असेल, कॅपिटल ए हा त्याचा एरिया ऑफ क्रॉस सेक्शन असेल, तेव्हा the resistance of the conductor, that is capital R, is directly proportional to its length and inversely proportional to area of cross section. That means capital R is directly proportional to L divided by A. This proportionality sign replaced by equal to sign and one of the constant, therefore capital R is equals to rho L divided by capital A. Capital R for resistance, here rho specific resistance, it depends upon material. Therefore capital R is equal to rho into L divided by pi into small r square. Capital A is area of cross section, and the formula for area of cross section, pi into r square, small r be the radius. This is the relation between the resistance of the conductor and specific resistance of the conductor. Specific resistance is totally depends upon the material of wire. See the next one problem based on the meter bridge. See the problem. The two resistances prepared from the wires of the same material. These words are very important words, having diameters in the ratio 3:1 and length in the ratio 3:1 are connected in the left and right gap of meter bridge. Determine the resistance of null point from the left end of the wire. Problem सर्वांनी अतिशय केअरफुली रीड करा. प्रॉब्लेम व्यवस्थित रीड केल्यानंतर देन आफ्टर सी द गिवन डेटा, गिवन इन्फॉर्मेशन. Diameters ratio is given, d1 upon d2 is equal to 3:1, but diameter is equal to double the radius, therefore for d1 it is equal to 2 times r1 and for d2 2 times r2. Small r be the small r, acts as a radius. Diameter is equal to twice the radius. This is the relation between diameter and radius I have written here. Therefore, from this equation I am able to write that r1 upon r2 is equal to 3:1. r1, small r1 divided by small r2 is equal to 3:1. The length ratio is given, L1 upon L2 is equals to 3:1. Then for a same material, rho 1 is equal to rho 2 is equal to rho. And here our aim is to determine the balancing length from the left end of meter bridge wire. Now let us see the solution. This is the rough diagram of meter bridge. This is the rough diagram. This is the left gap of meter bridge. This is the right gap of meter bridge. R1 is connected in the left gap. R2 is connected in the right gap. Here D is the balanced point. AD is the balancing length against the R1, therefore it is denoted by L1. L2 is the balancing length against R2, it is denoted by L2. Suppose L1 is equals to L, then I am able to write that L2 is equals to 100 minus L. हा जो आहे तो मीटर ब्रिज आहे. समजा L1 ची व्हॅल्यू n स्मॉल l कन्सिडर केली तर स्मॉल l प्लस DC लेंथ DC इज इक्वल्स टू 100. लेंथ DC ही L2 ने दाखवलेली आहे, म्हणजे स्मॉल l प्लस L2 इज इक्वल्स टू 100. देअरफॉर L2 is equals to 100 minus L. When bridge is balanced, I am able to write that R1 upon R2 is equals to L1 upon L2. Here R1 upon R2 is equals to L1 upon L2. Then after to the next step, I have expressed this resistance in terms of specific resistance. We know that the relation between resistance and specific resistance, capital R is equals to rho L divided by A. For capital R1, it is equals to rho into L1 divided by A1. This is the resistance. Rho specific resistance, capital L length of the conductor, A for area of cross section. For R1, rho L1 divided by A1, and for R2, rho into L2 divided by A2. This L1 upon L2 as it is, rho cancelled. In this formula there is no rho 1, no rho 2, because both the resistors, two resistors, are prepared from the same material. When the materials of that resistors are same, specific resistances are same, because specific resistance depends only on material. Therefore the formula for R1, rho into L1 divided by A1, and for R2, rho into L2 divided by A2. By expressing R1 and R2 in terms of, by expressing this as resistances in terms of specific resistances, here rho cancelled. Therefore by solving this step, we got L1 upon A1 numerator ची term as it is into ही denominator ची जी term आहे त्याचा reciprocal होईल into A2 divided by L2, equal to sign as it is, L1 upon L2 as it is. Now see the next step. Here I have expressed this area of cross section in terms of radius. For A2 it is equal to pi R2 square, for A1 it is equal to pi R1 square. L1 upon L2 separately लिहिले, A2 upon A1 बद्दल pi R2 square divided by pi R1 square, equal to sign as it is आणि RHS ची term as it is. नेक्स्ट स्टेपला आपण पाय कॅन्सल केलेले आहेत. हा R2 चा स्क्वेअर डिवायडेड बाय R1 चा स्क्वेअर आहे, यामधून स्क्वेअर कॉमन घेतला आणि तो ब्रॅकेटच्या बाहेर लिहिलेला आहे. L1 upon L2 as it is into R2 upon R1 bracket square is equal to L divided by 100 minus L. Here I have expressed L1 in terms of small l and L2 in terms of 100 minus L. By putting the values of L1 divided by L2 as well as R2 upon R1, we know that the value of L1 upon L2 3 upon 1 into sign as it is into bracket value of R2 upon R1 1 upon 3. In the given R1 upon R2, it is equal to 3 upon 1. Here by putting the value of R2 upon R1, it is 1 upon 3 bracket square as it is. By solving this step, we got 1 upon 3 is equals to L divided by 100 minus L. Taking the cross multiplication, we got 100 minus L is equals to 3L. By transferring this minus L to RHS, it becomes plus 3L plus L. 3L plus L, it becomes 4L. 4L is equal to 100. Therefore, small l is equals to 100 upon 4 means it is 25 centimeter. In this way, the null point is obtained 25 centimeter from the left end of the meter bridge wire.